So the big news right now is that, of course, Cowboy Bebop has been canceled by Netflix after just dropping the series not even more than 4 or 5 weeks ago. It hasn't been that long, and they've already canceled it. I'm surprised that they've made this announcement so soon, because this will likely kill anybody going to watch the show, like, that was curious about it. Because, like, why would they go watch it? They didn't even finish the season. Now, the good news is this will probably boost up the anime, because now, for the 7 people that were only watching this and want to know how things work out, they'll probably go watch the anime, and then they'll be like, wow, this is so much better. I have a couple of things that I want to go over. Check this out. This is really funny. So I'm pretty sure I made a video on this laughing at it, because it's funny to me that American comic book creators are making a Cowboy Bebop comic. So you already know right there it's going to be dog shit. It's going to for sure be shit. This is still coming out. A preview for the Cowboy Bebop issue number 1 from Titan Comics. So this is coming out January 19th. Talking about being dead on arrival. Ooh, that's really bad. I don't know how many of these are coming out, but wow, kind of sad. This is literally being released, and it's for a dead franchise. Check out some of the art here, which I guess it's not horrible, but I mean, if I wanted to read, there's like side story Cowboy Bebop manga, I'm pretty sure, in Japan. Like, that's what I would want to read. Well, this does not look good right here. Why does he look so feminine? He looks very feminine there. But I guess that's what they do with, like, they forget it. It's a Japanese character. They have to add that American touch to it, because all men in American comics are feminine in some way. They need to be more like women, and the women need to be more like men. That's the American comic way. So this is kind of sad that this is coming out. This is going to be out, I think, it said January 19th. So that's sad. Talk about wasted investment. But what are they going to do? They have to release them. Now, I think there was supposed to be a couple of these. So now the question is, are they going to keep releasing them? Are they going to just release number 1? I don't know if all 4 are done. So are they just going to release this one and then cut their losses? That's an interesting question. So this was funny to me. Also, apparently, fans are devastated that Netflix is canceling Cowboy Bebop after just 1 season. Apparently, people are devastated. Devastated. I do feel kind of bad for John Cho, because I like John Cho. I think he's all right. But he just, to be honest, he was just too old to play Spike. It's nothing against him. It's nothing against him. I just, Spike's 25 years old. He's like 45 or 50. Yeah, where's his age? Do they have his age here? No, they didn't even put his age, unless they're both 45. I actually liked this guy as Spike. What little I've seen of the show, he actually does the character pretty good. Danielle Pinata, horrible casting. The worst casting. She's a terrible Faye Valentine. And the way she attacked fans. Remember that video that she put out where she was shitting on fans and saying, oh, I'm sorry that you don't like my version of Faye Valentine. And she snapped at everybody. I don't feel bad for her at all. But they have this in here. They say that fans are devastated, but yet they have nothing from fans in here. That's interesting. Oh, no, they cherry-picked some. Seriously, one of my favorite shows ever, said another. It hit all the right notes and was so much fun. Maybe you can take it elsewhere for continuation. And then you go and you look at the New York Post Twitter, which, by the way, has been ratioed for saying that fans are devastated, because fans aren't devastated at all. Okay? If we went and looked at the Rotten Tomatoes, It's sitting at 54% on the audience, which is pretty shitty. Okay, that's a rotten score, I believe. So fans aren't devastated. No. If the show had fans, it would not have been canceled. Instead, those who appropriate original works have the notion that they are improving on the product that was already good enough in the first place. Yeah, that's the biggest problem with this show. They were improving on the original anime. They were fixing the problematic issues of the original anime. The original anime held it back. It was sexist for how it treated Julia, even though the show's not called Julia, it's called Cowboy Bebop. But yeah, no one's devastated. This entire post is people making fun of it. Every single post on here. What fans are devastated? The only fans devastated were the ones who were conned into suffering through this atrocious butchering of a beloved show and beloved characters. I'm so thankful they aren't going to waste anyone's time pumping out more of this nightmare. No one is devastated. People are celebrating this dumpster fire got put out. Good riddance. Good riddance to this pile of shit. Literally no fans were devastated by the news, overjoyed and relieved, more like. It's a Gundam with a avatar saying bye bitch and someone watching the trash fire. Yeah, nobody in here is devastated. So it's just funny. They find 3 comments for this Netflix post or for this article, and they say that fans are devastated. The show didn't have any fans, so nobody's really devastated. We do have reactions, though, from the cast. John Cho sad, saying, I'm okay, holding back tears. Got Jet walking away. And then Danielle Panada, of course, upset, breaking this guy's glass on a cheer. She was always the more aggressive one, so I just find this funny. No one cares, and it's funny watching them try to spin it. So I'm glad the show's gone. The show was a piece of shit, and it never should have been made, and I wonder, will this bring pause to Netflix, as I said in the last video, because they've had 2 strikeouts now. Death Note, nobody liked it. Cowboy Bebop, nobody liked it. When do they see this as a bad investment? Now, they've only announced Yu Yu Hakusho, Naruto, Gundam. Nothing's really been filmed yet. Will they cut their losses? Because you think this is bad. Imagine their Gundam. Holy shit. Do you think Western writers will be able to handle that? Because Gundam handles both sides of the conflict very well. Do you really think that Netflix Cowboy Bebop is going to do that? Somebody posted a screenshot of the writer for Western Netflix Cowboy Bebop, and it was full of all of the Twitter mental illness you come to expect from an extremist on Twitter. She's one of the 10% of Twitter, and that's who wrote this show. Do you really think somebody like that is going to be able to write Gundam? No. It's going to be a shit show. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. Also, if you want to help support the channel, check out my Teespring store. There's a link in the description. You can find some merchandise in there that you might want to check out. Also, make sure to follow me over on Twitch. I do watch parties, play video games over there. They're always fun. Follow me over there and come hang out. Also, make sure you subscribe to YellowFlash, my other channel. There's a link to that in the description as well. I do a lot of live streams over there that I don't do on this channel. Usually smaller and a little bit more personal. So make sure you follow me over there and sign up.